G'day everybody, Chris Fawcett from the Headache and Pain Management Centre here, and today I'm just getting the last day or two out of my holiday before heading off to the next special location, which we'll be broadcasting from later in the week. But I thought, because I just can't get enough of work, that I'd film this video for you, because there's a question that keeps coming up in my mind that patients keep asking, which has been very much on my mind while I've been here overseas. So I've been watching a lot of people on the beach getting massages, getting foot and back and neck massages. And the question that I often asked in the clinic with regards to this is, well, basically, will massage help my chronic pain? Will massage help my headaches? Look, it's a really loaded question, that one, because the answers are both yes and no. Basically, massage, it makes you feel really good. It's good to get someone to touch your skin, to massage, to loosen things up a little bit. And by and large, it generally does give a little bit of relief for maybe a day or two, maybe even an hour, depending on what's happening. But I think the key is, and certainly what we're looking for when we're treating our patients at the clinic, is looking for long-term results. So basically, we see these people get stuck into this pattern sometimes where they've been getting massages every week, every fortnight forever, to get their chronic pain under control, or their headaches, or their neck, or whatever it might be. And it's really just sort of keeping things at bay. It's not really addressing the root of the problem. Where basically the root of the problem might be a joint issue, where the joints themselves need to be moved in a certain way, rather than just sort of kneading and rubbing the muscles. Or there's an issue with the strength of the muscles. So basically the reason why the muscles are being tight in the first place is because the muscles aren't strong enough to allow you to do what you're asking it to do. So even people who have issues with sitting at a computer for a long period of time, where they're sitting there, they're getting their sort of tight neck, their tight shoulders. What the research recently has just pointed out, which is kind of what we knew all along anyway, is that it's actually strength that causes the long-term benefits. So when you're sore and tight through your shoulders and through your neck, it's a lack of movement for a start that's doing that, and quite often just doing some movement into retraction or doing some exercises and moving gets it all starting to happen. But to get your long-term benefit, what you need to do is to strengthen the muscles all around your neck and your shoulders to get that long-term benefit. Because basically what you're asking your body to do when you're sitting there for any length of time is you're basically asking your muscles to hold a position for hours and hours upon end there. And if the muscles aren't strong enough to do that, then pain will result. In much the same way that it's a different muscle system slightly. It's your endurance muscles that we're talking about here, rather than your power muscles like your calves or something when you go for a run. But in any case, those endurance muscles need some strength too. The lower back is also another example of this, where people can be sitting for quite some time and getting a sore lower back, and that's why I've got the Med-X machine back at the clinic, because it strengthens those muscles specifically. So in answer to the people's question out there regarding massage, yes, massage is helpful short term. It will make you feel good. It's good to get someone to put a heat pack on you, or to get a little bit of sort of a massage through your shoulders or through your back. It'll feel good for the time that it's happening there. But basically what the key is to make sure that you know where your pain's coming from, and how the brain and nervous system actually cause the pain to happen in the first place, and understand it is really important. Secondly, to have a plan in place with your physio or whoever it is that you're seeing, to make sure that you're going for the long-term sort of benefits rather than just the short-term. And thirdly, what you want to do is take ownership and control on your own. When you're going through a journey to try to eliminate chronic pain, eliminate headaches, eliminate back pain, you need to make sure that you're taking ownership of this yourself. So it means making sure you've got a regimen at home that you're following on most days, making sure that you're doing your gentle exercise, you're doing your walking, all of these things that all the people are saying, all the research has been saying for a very long time, just to keep active and fit. Doesn't mean you need to be a marathon runner, but it just means that you need to have some degree of movement and strength to be able to keep things going. And basically that will be a very big step in making sure that your chronic pain, your headaches start to decrease down. Certainly what we're here for is to help you out with that and lead you on the journey, and certainly we're here to help if you'd like to. Type in the comments below if you'd like some more information. Just comment chronic pain underneath in the comments below, and we can send you some stuff to further sort of enlighten your knowledge about chronic pain and how things can help. But hey, look, it hasn't stopped me from getting a few massages this week where I've been. A couple of foot rubs has been really, really good, knowing full well that it's probably not doing all that much to help out my sort of tight plantar fascia or anything like that, but certainly feels good after to have one. Hey, look, I'm glad you're watching today, and I hope that was useful for everybody. Stay tuned. Later in the week, we'll be having a broadcast from a very special location in Europe somewhere, at a conference that we're attending, which should be fantastic. We'll give you some more details then later in the week. But until then, have a good week, enjoy your Monday, and we'll see you again on Facebook soon. Cheers, bye-bye.